where we met.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would keep things a bit light this time. So I wanted to tell you a story. Well, not a story, but sort of like that one time I got blocked by my crush. This is embarrassing, but it's fine because, it happened and I got blocked by my crush. So I just thought I could, tell you more about what happened and there is no like standing like ground, but how I feel now. So please join me in, this embarrassing story that I'm gonna tell about how once my crush blocked me on Instagram. So let's get into it. So how I first met him, or because we never met, how I, where I first saw him and how it all happened. So my friend had a crush on this guy. My friend and I went to the University of Johannesburg, UJ all the way, honey. So we went to university at UJ and we were like, can I say bookworms? Like, we just like the library. It's not like we studied all the time. It's just that we preferred to be in the library because it was more productive for us. So my friend had a crush on this guy that used to come to the library as frequently as we did. So she was like, don't worry. When he comes in, I'll show you him. Like, I'll show you who he is. And I was like, okay, cool. I think something happened and he just like stopped coming or something. And okay, so I never got to see this guy that my friend had a crush on. And then this one time between classes, I went to the SS to go get some food, and I remember seeing like, it's usually like a mess around there, like everybody's there. But then I saw this tall guy wearing a snapback, and he had turned it around, and he wore shorts with a sweater that had no sleeves, not like it was cut out, but those kind of sweaters with no sleeves, like short sleeved. And then he had some sneaker on, I can't remember, but he had like long socks too, and it was like so depressing to see such a beautiful body carrying such ugly clothes. Like, I was just so shocked. I'm like, what is this? Because he had such a nice body, like his shoulders, yo guys, he could carry the weight of the world with those, like, it was so hard. Like, why could someone have such a nice body? Okay, that's fine. And he was just tall and gorgeous, and he had like his face, he's not the most handsome guy, but he definitely left an impression on me, I'll say that much. So I saw him, I had a crush on him, and then I see him again at the library, and then I'm like, oh, so you come here too? Oh, nice to meet you, but like in my head. And then he's like, nothing, because I didn't say anything to him. But then my friend is like, this is the guy. And I was like, no, that is my guy. So we happen to have a crush on the same guy. We would tease each other like, no, he's mine. No, he's mine. But it was like in a playful manner. I was never really that serious, because I think we did to an extent understand that he like was not with either of us. So there was no reason why to pick her. Like, there was no reason to pick her over him. It wasn't that deep. But she moved on and I did not. So I figured this is real, because I feel like this is the love of my life, right? So I still have a crush on him. People are encouraged. So part 2 of the story. So I'm hooked for sure. He's like a drag. I see him, I smile, I might act very weird. It's like what I do, guys. I'm sorry. Fix that. Better. So I see him, he's like my life, he's like my baby. So okay, that's fine. I've liked him for a while now. I found him on Instagram. That was easy because I knew what sports he played at university. That didn't even waste my time, right? If you need me to find someone, call me. Leave my number in the description box. Umbelele, I'll find you. that person for you. Okay? Okay. Shapo hair. So now I know him. We stalk him all the time. And then this one time, my best friend's roommate is like, so this guy doesn't like what you've been doing, right? He feels like it's a bit childish. I'm like, number one, which guy? And number two, who the hell is calling me childish? I don't know anybody around here except my friend and you. Like, who's calling me childish? And then, you know, she mentioned my crush's name. And I'm like, what? Like, what? Like, when I tell you that it hurt me, like, finding out that your partner has cheated on you. Because I was like, I have never said anything to you, dude. Like, why would you call me childish? You know, because we all lived at race, and all the races were kind of like around each other. So okay, I knew where he lived, I can say that, but I wasn't like, I didn't start race from like first year, so I didn't know a lot of people around, you know, race. I was so confused about the whole situation. So now I want to know more, and I asked her, I'm like, you know, what did I do? How does he even know me? And then he's like, well, you keep liking and unliking his pictures on Instagram. And I'm like, no. I am very careful. Like, when I stalk someone, this is my phone, this is my finger, and I'm like, that's how I stalk people. Like, I'm not trying to double tap anything. Like, I am so freaking careful. It's crazy. Like, I'm not trying to double tap anything. At this point, my best friend, shh, quiet, as a mouse. I'm like, why are you quiet? And that's when she spilled that she had actually been liking the pictures by mistake and then unliking them, thinking that he wouldn't see. Not only did she do this, but my other best friend did that too. So these girls have been tapping and double tapping pictures on his Instagram from like 2 years back. Like, I just don't know. Like, I don't know. I just know that I was hurt by what he said more than anything. And I blocked him. Like, I blocked him on Instagram. And it wasn't me blocking him so that he knew I blocked him. No. I blocked him because I felt like I was still stalking him after what he said about me to this girl. So it was a way to reprimand myself. Like, don't look at him. You've blocked him. You know how pathetic it is to stalk someone that you've blocked. And then I kept stalking him. So I blocked him in September. I remember because it was a couple of days before my birthday. And I blocked him in September. And I kept on stalking him even after that. So I was still looking at his Instagram maybe in October. So in December, we go home after writing, and this old friend of mine is like, hey, you know that guy you've been saying is hot? You know, show me a picture. I'm like, okay, cool. I've been stalking this guy, so I know I can access his profile. I go to my Instagram, search icon, and then when I tell you who I feel like some social because obviously he's like his page is like a frequent page that I visit, so I don't even need to. I go in and it says no posts. I expect to see 0 posts at the top there on Instagram. But it's at 100 and something. But I look down, it says no posts. I'm like, listen, I follow the shade room. I know what a blocked person looks like from a blocked person's point of view. So I'm like, did this nigga just block me? Like, unblockile. I called everyone. Like, I called everybody. I was like, unblockile. Yeah. Have you ever had someone you feel like is the love of your life block you? Like he blocked me. Hey? Like, it was like a thing that he blocked me. I feel like till this day, it's one of those things that I could never truly, like, believe that he did. He just blocked me. So, that was that. I think I'm still heartbroken. I can't talk about this. PTSD vibes. That is it from me, guys. This is my story time. I mean, this guy that I love with everything has blocked me. Okay? I mean, sure, I blocked him, but that doesn't mean he needs to block me back. Like, I didn't actually think he would see me block him. I didn't think he would block me. What did I do? I'm so confused. I didn't call him anything out of his name. So I was confused. But don't worry, you're going to have a part 2 and you're going to get to know more. And next time I won't be alone because we did some dumb shit. Honestly, when I say we, I mean my friends and I. We did a lot of things that were kind of immature. So maybe he wasn't that wrong. But don't worry, guys. Next time I tell this story, I will be with my 2 best friends. I hope we can make it 2 or maybe even 1. I guess sure. But someone is going to be here with me helping me retell this story. Because you know what? I can't tell it all by myself. I really can't. Next time on The Truth About Tea, we'll be talking about my blocked confessions, honey. Mwah. Bye, guys. Stay. Let me give you a suggestion. Go to my bio. And don't dislike. It's so rude. Just move on. Enjoy life. Stay safe. But if you want to see more content in the future, well, I'll see you next time.